Welcome back to Wittenberg Academy's Latin 1 course. We're in first year Latin. Lesson 27 starts on page 46. We're continuing today with the second declension, learn some more vocabulary, and begin to translate now now that we're using adjectives. All right, page 46. Like bonus, write out the declension of antiquus, antiqua, antiquum, ancient. So you should, this is going to be on a quiz, give the full paradigm for antiquus or bonus or some other, and you should know these by now, second nature. If you can't say us, o, e, orum, is, os, is, just off the top of your head, you need to be hitting those forms much harder. Vocabulary. Guess the meaning of these adjectives. English borrows a lot of words directly from Latin. As you can see, amplus, ample, right? Aptus, apt. Arduous, arduous. Barbarous, barbarous. Densus, dense. Frigidus, frigid, cold. Gloriosus, glorious. Humanus, human. Humidus, humid. Impious, impious. Incertus, uncertain. Ingratus, ungrateful. Magnificus, magnificent. Maritimus, maritime, having to do with the sea. Necessarius, necessary. Placidus, placid, calm, peaceful. Publicus, public. Serenus, serene, peaceful. Severus, severus, severe, hard, harsh. Timidus, timid. And torpidus, torpid, right, lazy. All right, page 47. Compare your guess with the meaning given in the vocabulary in the last pages of the book. You can do that if you like. Here are words to add to your vocabulary list, your vocabulary cards. Autumnus is autumn. Barbarous is barbarian or savage. Calcaeus is a shoe. Fluvius is a river. Gloria is glory or fame. Locus is a place. Vestimentum, clothing or clothes. Muto, I change. It's conjugated like laudo. Postulo is I demand or I ask for, and it's also conjugated like laudo. All right, here's our first translation section now that we're using adjectives. So once again, pause the video before you go on to each sentence. Do your best to translate it, write out your translation, then restart the video and note how I go through it and correct your mistakes. Number 1. Regina puero bono premium amplum dabat. Regina puero bono premium amplum dabat. Where's the verb? Dabat. How is that translated? What verb is that? That is the imperfect third person singular of do, I give. So dabat is he, she, or it gave. He, she, or it gave. Past tense. Right? Remember that? So we just had that back in lesson 25, I believe it was. Yes, the imperfect tense. Those endings bom, bos, bot, bomus, botus, bont. All right. Where's the nominative to go with it? Regina. The queen gave. What did she give? You're looking for something in the accusative to be the object. What did she give? Premium amplum. An ample price, an ample wage. The queen gave an ample wage, puero bono, to the good boy. Dative, singular, to the good boy. So two adjectives there, bono and amplum. And you can see they both agree with the noun they modify in gender, number, and case. Bono is singular, it's masculine, and it is dative, because puero is singular, masculine, and dative. Amplum is accusative, singular, and neuter, because premium is accusative, singular, neuter. All right, sentence 2. Via ad gloriam est aspera et ardua. Via ad gloriam est aspera et ardua. What's the verb? The verb is est. third person singular of the verb sum, to be, so it's he, she, or it is. What is? What's in the nominative? Via. The way is. Okay, the way where? The way ad gloriam. The way to glory is aspera et ardua. Hard and arduous. Sentence 3. Barbari timidi multum frumentum legato portabant. Barbari timidi multum frumentum legato portabant. Portabant is your verb, and it's third person, plural, imperfect tense, right? Bam, bas, bat, bamus, batus, bunt. Imperfect. So they carried. They carried. Who carried? What's in the nominative? Barbari timidi. Fearful barbarians. Carried. What did they carry? What case will that be in? Accusative. What's in the accusative? Multum frumentum. Timid barbarians carried much grain, frumentum, much grain, to the legate. To the legate. Dative singular. Alright, sentence 4. Nauta aquilis in silva densa et aspera vidit. Nauta aquilis in silva densa et aspera vidit. What is the verb? Vidit, from video, third person singular, present tense. He, she, or it sees. Who's doing the seeing? Who's the subject? You're looking for a nominative. Nauta. The soldier, the sailor. The sailor sees. What does he see? Has to be in the accusative. The sailor sees eagles, aquilas, in silva densa, in a dense forest. Oh, in a dense and harsh forest. In silva densa et aspera. Right. 5. In autumno vesperae sunt serenae et frigidae. In autumno vesperae sunt serenae et frigidae. What's the verb? The verb is sunt. Third person plural present tense of the verb to be. So it's they are. Who are? What's in the nominative? Vesperae. Evenings. Evenings are. Evenings are peaceful, serenae, et frigidae, and cool. Evenings are peaceful and cool in autumno, in autumn. 6. Puer calceos et vestimenta humida mutabit. Puer calceos et vestimenta humida mutabit. What is the verb? The verb is mutabit. What ending is that? That's bo, bis, bit, bimis, bitus, bunt. That is the future singular, third person of the verb to change. So what goes with it? What's in the nominative? Puer is in the nominative. Puer is in the nominative. The boy will change. What will he change? Has to be in the accusative. Calceos et vestimenta. Note calceos and vestimenta. Note that vestimenta is neuter plural accusative. Right? Don't be fooled by that ending. Remember, the ending is not only a feminine ending, it's also a neuter ending for the nominative and accusative plural. The boy will change his shoes, calceos, and vestimenta humida, and his humid clothing, his wet clothing. And 7. Cur puellae amicis ingratae erant. Cur puellae in amicis ingratae erant. What is the verb? Erant, third person plural, past tense, the imperfect tense of to be, so it's they were. Who were? What's in the nominative? Puellae ingratae. Right? The girls were ungrateful. And then cur means why. Why were the girls ungrateful, amicis, to the friends? Dative singular. Why were the girls ungrateful to the friends? All right. think, let's see here. Reviewing these quickly. All right. So, learning to use adjectives is as simple as remembering that the adjective agrees with the noun it modifies in gender, number, and case. All right. There it is. I was looking for something. I thought I had misspoken. In sentence 3, portabant, that's future tense. I think I translated that as if it were portabant, but it's portabant. That's future. So it's timid barbarians will carry much grain to the legate. So if you got that one wrong, if you got that one right and I got it wrong, extra good for you. And then you can continue reading about the Roman Forum there on page 47 and 48. And that's where we will pause this week. And Lord willing, sometime this week I will get out to you a quiz to be handed in before Thanksgiving. So keep studying the vocabulary and the paradigms, and keep hitting those, and we'll be just fine as we get ready to end the quarter here pretty quickly, and we'll have kind of a comprehensive exam at the end of the quarter.